Have you ever noticed how certain type of natural hair gets more love than others, or having a big voluminous afro makes people turn their heads? But at the same time, natural hair hasn't always been accepted in every space. So is natural hair really a form of pretty privilege? Let's talk about it. Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. It's your first time here. Hi, my name is Abigail. So before we get into it, let's break down what pretty privilege even means. So pretty privilege is the idea that people who fit certain beauty standards get treated better, have more opportunities, and even find life a little lot easier in some ways. So does natural hair fit into that? Well, the answer isn't that simple because over the years we've seen a rise in the natural hair movement, and certain types of natural hair have been heavily romanticized. Think about a perfect bouncy coils or long thick afro that gets tons of engagement on social media. It's not uncommon to see people getting compliments just because their natural hair looks a certain way. Even in real life, I've had moments where my natural hair got me attention in a way that felt like pretty privilege. But there's the other side of it. Natural hair hasn't always been accepted in every space. Yes, in case you don't know that, natural hair hasn't always been accepted in every space. There's still discrimination against natural hair in some places, in some professional spaces, whereby some people feel pressured to straighten their hair, their natural hair, just to fit into that space. And then there's texturism. Not all natural hair get treated the same way. Looser coils are more appreciated and loved, unlike tighter coils. Tighter coils are more overlooked and criticized. That's to tell you or show you that not all natural hair types get pretty privileged treatment. Some type of natural hair gets the pretty privileged treatment while some don't. From my experience, I've had moments where my natural hair felt like a beauty advantage, where people ask me how I care for my hair, things I do for my hair and all of that, people complimenting my hairstyle. But I've also seen the other side where people talk down on my natural hair. I can vividly remember a particular program I went for. I did put my hair in a low bun. It was well groomed, looking really nice. Then a lady that I knew walked up to me and was like, "Why didn't I make my hair instead of just packing my hair?" And in my mind, I was like, "So are you trying to tell me that me actually putting my hair in a low bun doesn't look appropriate for the occasion?" Because make it make sense. My hair was really looking nice. But she walking up to me to tell me or ask me that why didn't I make my hair simply shows that she didn't see my hair appropriate for that occasion. And obviously I didn't want to come off rude. I just had to smile and said nothing. But inside me I felt really bad. That's to tell you that some people don't actually see natural hair as hair that should be worn out for any occasion, an important event or program, if that makes sense. So not everybody appreciate natural hair, and you can see that sometimes I get pretty privileged with my natural hair, and sometimes I don't. So I don't want this to just be based on my own experience. I ran a poll on YouTube here and on Instagram, asking my followers and you guys to actually vote what you think about natural hair. If natural hair is actually a pretty privilege, a form of pretty privilege. And from the poll, as you can see on the screen, that majority voted yes, while some said no. But it's just to tell you that not everybody see natural hair as a pretty privilege. But I'm here to tell you directly that your natural hair is your pretty privilege. In as much as some people don't see it as a pretty privilege, doesn't mean that it's not a pretty privilege. Your hair is a pretty privilege. Your hair is your pretty privilege. And from the vote, you could see that majority voted yes. So yes, your natural hair is a pretty privilege. And now you might be saying, how is my natural hair a pretty privilege? First things first, you need to work on your mindset. Pretty privilege starts with confidence. If you see your natural hair, your fussy hair, as a disadvantage, it will reflect in how you carry yourself. But if you see your natural hair as an advantage, you would carry yourself so well with your natural hair because you love your natural hair, right? You see it as something worth showing off, something worth wearing, right? But if you see it as a disadvantage, then you will not be willing to show it off. You will not want to wear it because you don't like it. So pretty privilege starts with the mindset. One thing that's going to help you to start seeing your hair as a pretty privilege is when you start taking good care of your hair and also wearing a very good hairstyle. Find your signature look, something that you know that, and hairstyle that you know that if you put it on or you style your hair in that particular way, it's going to elevate your look. And also follow creators that celebrate and embrace natural hair. Yes, because if you're following people that are celebrating natural hair, there's no way you would see your natural hair as a disadvantage. Instead, you're going to see it as an advantage. Sadly, the society has actually conditioned us to believe that loser coils are more better, are more good looking. Well, that's not true because tighter coils are even more beautiful when maintained and taken care of. So do not fall for that lie or that myth that loser coils are more better than tighter coils, because afro textured hair is actually very beautiful when you get to maintain it. How you present yourself plays a huge role in how people perceive your beauty. If you style your hair so well, that is how people would see your hair and compliment your hair, and they will see your natural hair as beautiful, right? But if you're doing your natural hair anyhow, that you're not really taking care of it, that is the same way people are actually going to see your hair. Imagine I don't take care of my hair, I just leave my hair anyhow, it's always tangled. How do you think people would see me or my hair? They will see my hair as being dirty, unkept, not good looking, and all of that. And that is how they would probably describe me. Oh, that girl that her hair is always scattered, that girl that her hair is always this. You get what I mean? But if you're always taking care of your hair, it's always good looking, there is no way people would know you for that. Oh, that lady that her hair is always good looking, her hair is always nice, her hair is always looking pretty, always groomed, always maintained. That is a pretty privilege. So pairing your fussy hair with the right styling can take your look from a 0 to 100. It can be you just putting your hair in a simple sleek low bun and applying lip gloss and making sure your eyebrows are done and all of that. It can actually elevate your look. You might see it as something really insignificant, but it actually has a lot to do for you, for your face, right? So don't overlook all these little things. All these little details plays a huge role. One of the reasons why some people don't see or see natural hair as beautiful is because this natural hair, our type 4 hair, has not always been widely celebrated. Yes, it has not been widely celebrated because not everybody actually love their hair. But if everybody should celebrate natural hair, there's no how people that are coming up would see their natural hair as being beautiful. But we are changing that. Yes, we are changing that. So, and one way you can contribute to making natural hair being celebrated is when you yourself wear your natural hair out. You don't always have to put your hair in a protected style. Once in a while, wear your natural hair, put it in a low manipulation style, just style it and wear it out. Wear it for important occasion because your natural hair is actually suitable for that important occasion or program or event that you have, right? That is one way you can also celebrate natural hair. And also you can also share your natural hair journey on social media. Even if you don't want to do it as something serious, you can just post your natural hair once in a while, even if it's just for fun. And also go out of your way to compliment people that you see wearing their natural hair. This is something that I do. I do it so often, and it makes me so elated when I see people smile when I tell them that, oh, I love your natural hair. Because there's no way I would tell somebody that I love your natural hair. Your natural hair looks really good, and they would not smile. Nah, that's never happened. So I always go out of my way to compliment people that their natural hair looks good. And trust me, that would register in their mind and heart that, oh, somebody sees my natural hair as beautiful, and they would want to wear their hair out more often. So that is something that you too you can do. Always go out of your way to compliment people when you see them wearing their natural hair. So at the end of the day, beauty is about perception. The moment you start seeing your natural hair as an asset, trust me, the world will follow. They will see your hair as an asset. But if you see it as a disadvantage, that's how they will see it as well. Mhm. Your natural hair is your pretty privilege. You want to change your mindset about your hair and start seeing your hair as an asset. And trust me, the world will follow, the world will fit in, right? Okay, so let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. And do you think natural hair is really a form of pretty privilege? Let me know your own thoughts in the comment section. And if you agree with all I have said, do let me know in the comment section. If you found this video very helpful, you know what to do. Kindly give this video a very big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Kindly hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell so you can get notified anytime I get to publish a new video on my channel. On this note, see you in my next video. Bye.